enjoying the day so far, and it has been so far a good middle of the week. We're into that midpoint. It's almost Friday, all right? So keep that positivity, keep that grind going, and it'll be all right? It's sunny, so just try to stay fresh and cool in the best way possible. So check this out for this live right here. I don't know if you guys know who Stephen Colbert is. He's one of those late night talk show hosts. Stephen Colbert. There's what else? Jimmy Fallon. Um, I can't recall all at the moment, so to say. But there's quite a few, and I do watch them because I like their monologues, like in the intro. You know what I mean? Because not only that, but most of them, especially like Stephen Colbert, he'll like throw in the from what's going on, the situations with the news and everything, and of course they'll do their comedy bits around it, right? Which is hilarious because too much of the news, could be all seriousness, but of course no jokes is we're not taking it jokingly, but at least the late night talk shows like himself, has been doing a great, fantastic job in the sense of bringing humor to it. So at least we can laugh at it, you know, as we're dealing with it. In a way to fight back too, to show what's going out there, because there's a lot of media that don't push it as much or don't talk about certain issues going on. But it's unfortunate it's being canceled. I don't know if you guys heard about that. It's gonna go down on I think April or May, sometime of next year, which is unfortunate and messed up because that's like I'm saying one of my favorite late night talk show hosts right there, man. Especially on the monologues. Especially if you can have a hard day at work or whatever the case may be, but that'll be one of the videos when it pops up. You see it, it'll make you know what's going on too, but at the same time will make you laugh, right? uh Stuff like that too, like a lot of people try to do, like also like on his YouTube, which is what I mean, not a bad thing. It's a hustle, I understand it. Keep the grind going, just as long as it's good positive news, in the sense of bringing good information and try to make a change if that's the case. If not, then just do your sort of comedy bits or whatever. But each one to his own, I guess. And stick to what you like. But yeah, it's been a good day so far. But hopefully, if once he does get canceled, so to say, he could like do some his own podcast, so to say. Like on YouTube or some sort of platform. I'm pretty sure somebody out there will want it. Well, of course, if he would like to do it and keep it going on, especially with some of the writers, because I know they have help with writers, right? Writers that write jokes, you know, kind of like artists who have help with their lyrics, you know. Hey, what's up? Just right here chopping it up and talking about a certain topic. So whoever tunes in misses the intro of this of what I was talking about, feel free to check and review the video, see what I'm talking about, and give me your input. You know what I mean? I'd love to hear your input on what I've been talking about. Let's see over here. What's up, Noah? Hello. What's up, Jay Plays? What's going on? Mija Dula, what's up? Remember me? Yeah, I remember you. How you doing? Another day, right? Noah, hi. What's going on? Right here, just chopping it up, and I was telling about a certain topic. I don't know if you guys read the title, but a certain late night talk show host that's gonna be canceled. It's unfortunate because I feel that's one voice that's keeping the positive out there and showing the right information. You know, but hopefully he could keep it up on a side platform or even on YouTube. Dalton Smith, what's up? Uh, Miljana Dula, everyone like and sub. Yeah, that's right. Like and sub if you're not, if you haven't yet. You know what I mean? But you could talk to me. I'll be on here for like a little minute, not too long. Jay Plays, I sub, and everyone else should. Hey, well, thank you for the love. Right here in talking about a certain subject, of course. But if you guys got something going on, feel free to you know what I mean. Just throw it out there. We'll talk about it for a minute if you like to. Especially I got time. You know what I mean. Dalton Smith, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Right here's a middle day of the week, so keeping it going, keeping it positive. It's a bright sunny day, keeping it fresh. Trying to stay fresh though. That's why I got the shades on. The sun kind of like irritates my eyes. I don't know about you guys. Mijana Dula, how old are you? How old do you think I look? Or how old do you think I am? I'm pretty sure I've said it, but you know what I mean. It's always good to hear what I kind of like, what other people would think I look like and stuff like that. You know, I still get sometimes ID carded. You know, at the liquor stores or even at seven. You know, those type of places sometimes. Kind of hate it because sometimes you don't even have your wallet with you, thinking like they're not gonna ask your age. You know, but sometimes they do. Dalton Smith, 34, 35. You're kind of close. You know, what I mean, you're there. You're kind of close. Good guess. But I'll take those. But what else you guys got going on for today? Being in the middle of the week, man. It's been good. Like I'm saying, just today's supposed to be one of those hot days right here in southern part of California. I don't know if the weather's a little bit hot, more hot today for you guys. If you're feeling like a little bit more warm, I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm like always on shorts. You know, like I like wearing shorts. It's the only times like I would really wear pants. Is yeah, it's on those windy, cold days. You know, or going out like you know you got a certain date or you're going out a certain event where there's gonna be people and you're gonna dress up. Then that's the only times where I like wearing pants. Other than that, it's shorts for me. Mijana Dula, remember me? Question I asked you yesterday. I don't recall what was the question yesterday, to be honest. There's some things I can't even remember what I did yesterday. You know? But it's a nice day, you know? But if you want, you could remind me. If you could remember what that was. And but yeah, but that's what I think, man, about the situation with Stephen Colbert. I don't know if you guys heard from what I was talking about or know what I'm talking about. All right, you bring it up, Sophie, Rain, or Madison Beer. And I have once again no idea who those are or never heard of them. But as I recall, they were like singers, I'm guessing, from what was mentioned. But I haven't heard anything from them or seen anything from them. I don't recall those names. Yeah. So you guys liking this weather so far or what? You guys enjoying the summer? Mijana, they are not singers. Yeah, okay. I recall something about them either being singers or not singers. So if they're not singers, I mean, I would have no idea who they are. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know, like just like in general, of course, politics, stuff on YouTube that I see. But I don't really want to speak on a lot of stuff like that because I see a lot of people doing it. I just don't want to do that. You know, especially because it's not involving me. If I have to throw my 2 cents about something, maybe I'll do it. You know, like I did on maybe 1 or 2 videos, like a while ago. But other than that, you know, what I mean, I'm not gonna do that. We'll try to do that. You know, Mijana, they are only fan models. Oh, okay. They're fan models. I mean, if they're models, I mean, I don't know. Okay, what I mean by like a fan model. Uh, is that a certain like celebrity they like, or what, or just them being fans of something that they're known to be like fan models, I guess. You know, kind of like Instagram models. There's what else? Only fan models. You get what I'm saying? Is it something like that? Well, what's up, y'all? Thank you guys for tuning in. If you barely jumping in, feel free to subscribe. You know what I mean? I chop it up with any one of you. It's been interesting topics. Some been follow-ups, which is cool. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? This is the way we could stay in contact and have a good time. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to talk to a stranger, right? And there's some things how we can talk about the world, you know? And also, too, you can make this channel grow in a way. All right, y'all, I'm gonna give this like just maybe like 2 more minutes, right? And then I'm gonna have to call it quits. But once again, it's been a pleasure talking. For those of you that tune in, I know I come out of nowhere sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't plan stuff maybe like I should, but sometimes things happen. So I don't want to seem like, oh, this fool's always lying and stuff like that. But things always pop up, you know what I mean? Especially on mine. Especially like if you're a single parent and doing everything and you got to do certain things on the side, you know? But appreciate the love, appreciate the support. And yeah, we'll keep in touch, all right? So when you see me live, hop on in, say what's up, let me know what's going on, all right? We can talk about any topic. All right, so much love, stay blessed, and keep yourself safe. Stay grinding. Lates.